Good afternoon and welcome back to the garden. It's the 21st of December. I think the last video I done was in August, so it's been quite a while now. So we've had the whole September, October time, and due to personal reasons and other things in real life I haven't had time to do a video, but I thought I'd do a quick one now of what the garden looks like at the end of nearly the end of the year. It's been going now 2.5 years now, the garden, and this year a lot of the plants have really taken off this summer. All the palm trees like this waggy, it's a really nice size now, over 2 foot of trunk, so that's grown over a foot over the summer. Tropicarpus fortunei, bit bigger trunk, you can't really see it because it's behind these hebes. Doing really well now, really happy with this now. Bit close to the fence, this fence, but I'm hoping nice big leaves. I'm hoping it will get above the fence and so they don't get stuck behind it. My brown turkey fig tree has now lost all its leaves. Had I known a little bit more about gardening and how big they got before I planted them all, they wouldn't all be as close together. But so I'm going to cut that down and make the fig tree lower. Some of the branches, cut it down there somewhere so the palm tree can go up above it. All the bananas are all gone. They're all wrapped. Lots of stems now. That's a Sycamensis one there. This is a clump, with the main one being right up there. These are all wrapped up. I won't go at the back because it's too muddy. My Cordyline Australis tree, grown quite a bit this summer. My Arunda Donax grass, still haven't chopped that back yet. There was another big grass here, that's gone. My tree fern over the back there, still doing alright. Euphorbia in the corner, as you can see. It's doing really well, growing ahead of a lot, that thing has. Bamboo, still doing alright. Over this way, like Yucca gloriosa, very blue looking. That's growing ahead of a lot. There's a lot of pups down there I'm going to have to cut off, which I'll probably repot and give away. Variegated version there, that's the old flower spike, so I've got to chop off. This waggy, which was the biggest palm tree I bought, hasn't actually put on that much height. It's pushed out a lot of leaves. And this one over here is probably going to catch it up, the amount it's grown. A Washingtonia fan palm, which was a new purchase in the summer, very tatty. Looking a little bit worse for wears now, as you can see. Lots of damage, lots of wind damage. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to do. I'm in West Sussex, in the south of England, not far from the sea, about 1.5 miles from the sea. A mile, say, not 1.5 miles. I will protect it, but how well it will do, I'm not sure. It's got a spear, and this spear is actually still growing. That's getting bigger by the day, believe it or not. But this is the Folifera one, so I'm hoping it might be a bit more hardy. The fish pond, the pump stopped working, so I'm going to have to address. It's actually starting to rain now. This gazebo I put up on the decking, which wasn't there before, which is a hard top one, so it's a great overwintering facility now, not just to sit underneath in the summer. Going to reuse this now. So under here's my yucca, my dual yucca Emilia, a new purchase that I got, my Butia odorata. I'll come around this side. Not a big one, £175 I think this one was, but really healthy looking. And obviously for this year, when it's going to be cold, obviously on frosty nights, it's usually a still night, so all these curtains will be drawn and then it'll be underneath this, so it's going to be handy as an overwintering storage. I'm not going to do much talking. My European fan palm put on loads of growth this year. Got a nice sized trunk down in there now. Nice sized plant. One thing that doesn't look very healthy in the winter time is the red hot pokers, and these are the giant ones, so this clump is going to be dug up. And I've got 2 Canna Tropicanas in this shed, which will also be going, because I don't think it's going to last another year. So that's coming down in the springtime, and another one's going to go up, not as big. Yeah, so all in all, it's not looking too bad. My zebra grass has obviously long died, but it's high. It's got to be 7 foot tall, and these are all the tassels, flowers, which I've left because I think it looks really nice. My cordyline red star that was here, and if you watch the August one, you would see it was struggling and looked like it was dying, where it did actually die. So this rather large Yucca gloriosa variegated version, which is pretty big, I transplanted from over there, because there's one that side of the palm tree, as you can see, and that Mahonia soft caress was over here, and I just swapped the 2 over. But yeah, but I bought myself another one, which is down there, £10 from B&Q, and I'm going to stick that into a pot. So next year this is going to be an arid bed, so that, believe it or not, down here is a red yucca, but it's actually an agave, believe it or not. So that's going to move behind Buddha over there. This Yucca foliifera took a lot of damage in the winter last year, as you can see down in there. So I'm going to dig that one up, put that into a pot. This grass will be moved. And this is a Subaria, which has amazing leaves, like fern-like leaves, and big white fluffy flowers. That's going to go into a pot, because as you can see, I don't have no room to put anything anywhere else. And yeah, that should be good. The bamboo I'm going to leave here because I don't want to dig that up. The aloe strittatula, which is pretty big now, it's over about 3 foot, with lots of different ones. I've got to get in there and sort this out. Quite a nice sized plant now, that is. Pretty big. Under here is a Garve Parrii, which you can't really see, which is one I put in the ground, and I've just to see how it went, and I've covered it up with this pot, put some holes in it, but there's going to be more Agaves in here. So it's all desert plants. So all that lot there is going to be dug up. Some are going to stay in the ground, the red yucca over the back. The other yucca is going to go into a pot. Yeah, I'm probably going to leave my Boutia palm in this pot, because one, it's a pretty big pot. I don't know, about 150 litres or something stupid like that. Really heavy, and it got wet the other day, and we tried to move it, and it weighs a ton. But yeah, that's what the garden looks like. Not a massive garden, but we've got a lot of plants in it. And obviously, if you look at the bananas, if you looked at the video when they had the other grass, which I forgot the name was now, it was as high as the Arundodonax over the back there, but it was much more, many more shoots. I'll quickly show you the greenhouse, because in here are some more agaves that I'm gonna put out next year. Obviously the greenhouse is heated, and in here we have poinsettia banana, which doesn't look as good as it did last year, but yeah, we've got a hellebore here, frost kiss moon dance. There's another hellebore out the back which you couldn't see. That is as small as this one, but that's gone in the ground. My cycad's down here. There's a plant over the back here, and I have no idea what this is. So if anyone knows what this is, let me know. It came out of a garden, a job I was doing. It was in the rubbish tip. Don't know why. Maybe it's invasive. I don't know what it is, but I like the look of it. So I dug it up, brought it home, and that's done great guns in there. My aloes are in here. My aloe ferox, bit of a beast now. Pretty large. This one is actually flowering, and I forgot the name of this one now. I will get the names. Actually pushing out its flower spike now. That's a sycamensis banana. This here is, I went to Big Plant and had a bit of a spending spree. Pseudopannax lessonally bronze eagle. So this is going to go in the ground in the springtime. Got some lovely leaves. They're like green with a bronze vein running through the middle. So that Pseudopannax is going to go out focus into the ground, and these are the agaves. So all these, most of my plants come from Big Plant Nursery. It's only 30 minutes away. Fantastic place. I will worth visiting. I was going to say I will put a link in the description on this video, but so this one is Agave Parii truncata, and that was £44.50. So these are all cold hardy. Quite a nice big rose set. One, Agave Parasana. So these are all ones that will survive outside with a bit of protection over winter time. This one's an Agave Montana cross Salamania. I can't even pronounce half these names. And these two small Agave Gemini Flora Rastaman, yeah. And those are Americanas. So yeah, so this is what's going to go into the arid bed, which is just outside the door there. So a few agaves. That's like a bluey whitey one. That's very green. That one doesn't look the best, but it was only how much was that? £6.99. You can't be mad at that, can you? These were £12.50. So yeah, well worth a visit. If you get a chance, visit Big Plant Nursery. Brilliant. I still got loads of plants in stock. Really, really good. So that's the greenhouse. Bit wet in here. The roof is covered in condensation. But yeah, the sycamensis banana not looking as great as it did last year. But there you go. So a few new plants that I've bought, all ready for next year. I'm probably not going to buy nothing big because there is no room. And the way these have grown this year, I'm going to run out of room anyway. There's no room for them, so. Oh, just trying to shut the door. So yeah, so that's it. Very quick, basic video of the garden as it looks now. I love this yucca. This is a fair old size now as well. It's nice to see them buy plants small, watch them grow and get bigger and bigger every year. Another Pittosporum Silver Queen. Not the most tropical plant, but it's just a lovely looking plant. And that's now 7-8 feet. I'm just going to keep letting that go. Another Trachycarpus palm tree. This one's in the shade most of the time and still looks absolutely great. And my euphorbia tucked in there. So that's it. That's a quick video of what the garden looks like now. Not the best video I've ever done. These are like blue pine trees, get to about 2 meters tall. They were cheap, they were in a sale because they looked like they were dying, and they've come back to life. So yeah, so I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.